gentlemen, a very warm welcome to tonight's seminar. This seminar has been put on in response to a great sin that is happening and plaguing the church and its members. This sin is a form of social greeting, and it is rampant amongst the younger generation. The pagans have called it hugging, or to give somebody a hug. Let me invite Gareth here to give a demonstration about what we mean when we say hugging. Gareth, for the demonstration, is a female. The sin is a form of a hug called the full frontal hug, an FSH of a fuck. Like this. You can see the sin is a proximity of the female and the man, leaving each other astray ultimately to temptation. Since full frontal hugging is banned outside of marriage, the righteous hugger has a number of techniques available for a sin-free hug. The purpose of this seminar is to teach the righteous hugger, these techniques and to show him strategies to avoid being made impure by another. The first technique is called the side-on hug. The SOH, or the soft. You came to seminar. The soft. An example. You greet each other. In a normal, you greet each other in a formal way. Hello. Take position, side by side, arm extend. Most importantly, thumbs out. For maximum purity, at least 2 Bible widths apart. King James Version. Has to be approximately 3/4 seconds. But the righteous hugger can always be on his guard in all social situations, ready and willing to perform the soch. There are a number of strategies the righteous hugger can set in motion to ensure the soch always takes place. For example, I step into a social situation. I see a lady friend. She sees me. Arms extend. She runs over to hug me. Wait a second. We'll stop it there. Please observe she's taken up the full frontal. Can you come on to the righteous hugger? The pivot. Go that way. The pivot should be practiced at least twice daily in your morning quiet time. And just give me a second. Foot forward, shoulder down, arm extended. The pivot ensures that your social greeting will always be pure. If, God forbid, the righteous hugger is caught unaware and your friend manages to catch you in the full frontal position, then the following emergency procedures apply. What the hell? That's great! If there is an individual who persistently catches you in the foot of the full frontal position, that individual is called a serial simple hugger. An SSH or a shush. There are some escape techniques available to the righteous hugger. Number one, the hard bit to the jaw. Hard bit to the jaw into the soft bit of the neck and rotate. This eye goes. If the half of the jaw does not work, ear nibbling. But the word caution. If you are too lackluster on your ear nibbling, it could be deemed pleasurable by the opposite party and therefore worse in the situation. But you bite hard. Like this. All works. In extreme circumstances, the ear nibbling's gone to pot, jaws out of action, the neck break. Wrist under the jaw. Just the ladies now. Moving on to gentlemen. I've got questions. Any questions from Harry? What if you're about 13 years old and you're, say, so high, and your auntie is, say, so high, and we'll demonstrate it, Andy Nichols. I have a female in my late 40s. Andy Nichols. To go for her, please note where my chest is in resemblance to where Andy's head was. Unacceptable. In days gone by, a gentleman greets another gentleman with a simple yet firm handshake. But nowadays, due to the influence of hippie-hoppy music, one brother is expected to greet another brother in a variety of complicated handshakes and backslaps. The following is an example of how a male righteous hugger should greet another male righteous hugger. First, extend the arm of greeting. Secondly, if it applies, up as a symbol of brotherhood. Next, test the water. If there's resistance, put them in, backslap. The number of backslaps needs to be done by a male is 7. Biblical number of perfection. 7 backslaps. That's how male should breathe. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for how you've come with one more technique, which is just fresh from America. These books, which have confused today's generation of how to date, how to relate to other people. Their new technique is the virtual hug, and its example is thus. This is the way forward for today's generation. I thank you all for attending this seminar, and I hope that your voice will remain yours.